Hello and welcome to Pool Boys Recommend, a comedy podcast where three gurus in their respective fields join together, recommend things to each other, do it, and then review it. And this week... what have I done? Man, my brain just shattered.
God, your brain is clouded, Stu.
It really
So clouded.
is.
Wow.
I think I need some help.
Normally we introduce ourselves.
Fuck, thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you here, David.
And your calming presence, wow.
Far out.
Yeah.
I just feel at ease with you here, Dave. Wow, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for getting me back on track. I really need your help today. So let's get it all out of the way. My name is Stuart.
Anything that you need, my child.
My name's Chris. I am at ease.
My name is Spirit Leader Davey.
Now, Davey, I actually really need your help. If you've listened to the show before, a few weeks back, I had to download a sports bet account.
That's right, yeah.
And I swore I'd delete it and never go back to
You
it.
degenerate.
But I got a bit. I had a little bit of the devil's syrup the other night, alcohol.
Oh, yes, alcohol, I'm aware of it.
A little bit too much of it. My greed overtook me, and I made some dumb bets. And the worst thing was they were all on my own team, and I was told specifically
We did
not
specifically
to do
talk about not doing that, Stuart.
this. Really did. And so I'm sorry. My brain's a fluster. I'm going to get my yoga mat out. Sorry, I'm taking over the
Yeah, if you could just join everybody else on the floor,
Yeah.
that'd be great. I'm about to run this guided meditation,
Sorry about that. Yeah.
as you requested last week.
That's right. So last week I recommended that Dave get into meditation and come back on the show and guide us through a meditation.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Spirit.
So everybody, if we could start, Stuart, that'd be great.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, everybody, let's just focus on our breathing here, okay?
Okay, all right.
Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Try and imagine yourself on a journey of discovery in the bush. You've been traveling for many days, eating comfortably off the land, sleeping peacefully with the great blue eye of night watching over you as you search for the temple of you.
Okay, I said I was at ease before. This is infuriating. I am
I
not
do
going to
need
lie.
silence for this.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That's it.
Do need silence, thank you.
Sorry, have you been here before?
No.
You haven't come. Oh yeah, we got it. Yeah, you can't. It's not really an interactive thing.
Now, with your journey complete, you find yourself in a glade of indescribable beauty.
Okay.
Sunbeams right themselves languidly through the fragrant mid-morning air. Nestled in the glade, you see the temple, and busying themselves all about, you see that the temple is home to a number of monks, all in vivid coloured robes.
Monks?
Picture the temple and the monks. What does the temple look like to you?
Do we answer or?
I do need silence, thank you.
Okay.
You see a little way down the path, a portly monk is dutifully organising pebbles from most spherical to least spherical.
All right.
As he spots you, he bows a deep bow of welcome. This is the temple of you, he says. What a special day. I'm Bahun, he says, and he laughs.
Bahun?
This is Bahun.
Bahun?
I'm Bahun, he says,
Hey, Bahun.
and he laughs. You feel free not to question what he is laughing at, and let him continue. His laugh has a comforting warmth to it. His constant eye contact and vigorous nodding soothes you throughout the experience of the laugh, which continues for a few relaxing minutes.
I'm sorry, but it would really help me reach my inner me if you could give us a demonstration of that laughter, please.
It's like...
Thank you.
He says, in the temple of you, all the monks are the parts that make you up. Even now, you see glee and excitement playing a casual game of Time Crisis 2. Pensiveness sits by a creek with Hunger, who is absent-mindedly working through a box of fortune cookies, throwing aside the fortunes without reading them. You see jealousy, sadness, and anger leaving by a back door, dressed and equipped for a long hike through the mountains. Bahun takes away your things, for you've suddenly realized you don't need them anymore. Say thank you, Bahun.
Thank you, Bowen.
I do need silence. What am I doing? Bahun offers you a set of robes like his, but with the golden trim that denotes a Grand Master. You look down and you see you are now wearing them. Bahun says, now you are the master of all of yourself. What a special day.
I'm just lying on this yoga mat. Do I do anything or?
Yeah, there's one thing you can do, and that's please shut your pie cake hole.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at this. I'm just releasing a lot of energy through this.
I understand, my child. There's a lot of negativity that's come into your body due to your sports bet fetish.
Oy.
Bahun gives you a tour of the temple, and the monks bow to you as you walk past. He shows you the portrait hall. Nostalgia is busy polishing and hanging each of your school photos. Embarrassment, with equal speed, is busy taking them down again. Bahun shows you the gymnasium. Body and mind are wrestling furiously. Bahun says, as you can see, everything you are is in this place. Even the room of secrets.
Whoa.
I don't want to go in there.
You start to question why Bahun said this in such an ominous way.
Yeah.
But he is laughing again, and the intense eye contact and nodding once again sing their relaxing song to you. Bahun turns to you and says, we've got an elephant if you want to ride it. Yes, you think, and you are in the elephant enclosure. The elephant stands in such a way that conveys its willingness and excitement to give you a ride, and that it might know a certain spirit leader who could get you some ayahuasca if you're interested.
Wow.
Anybody?
Oh,
that's fine.
Yeah, no, I think I'll have to pass, Mr. Elephant.
Okay, that's cool. It's not for everybody.
I will have some ayahuasca, please, master.
See me after class.
Cash only.
Your mind manages to completely repel the ethical considerations of keeping an elephant in captivity as you climb aboard it, like the Kia Sonata of your wildest dreams. You ride the elephant for many hours, casually finding a telepathic connection with the elephant, who turns out to be a pretty cool guy once you get to know him.
Yeah.
You ask him about the Room of Secrets, and he says, only one person has a key to that room. It is Bahun.
Bahun.
Now you are in the banquet hall, supping on rich food and watching the dancers flow through the air like ribbons. Bahun begins to make an announcement, tapping a biodegradable fork against an ethically sourced cup. Today is a special day. The Grand Master has arrived. The other monks all tap their similar forks against facsimiles of that same cup. Tick, 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 they go, like wooden rain falling on a marimba plantation. The sound washes over you, and as it dissipates, you realize Bahun is no longer there.
Oh.
The sound has intensified so much that it is deafening.
Come back, Bahun.
But where is Bahun? Let your mind slowly find the answer.
I think he's under the bushes.
That's right.
In the Room of Secrets, maybe?
He's in the Room of Secrets.
Yeah.
That's right. He's in the room of secrets.
That's not in the bush. It's not.
I'm sorry, Master. I was
I
imagining.
really
a bush.
telegraphed that one, and I thought you'd get it.
I did. I just imagined a bush.
Do you keep score in meditation? Because it's one for me, I think.
Yeah, I definitely lost a point there.
It's 1 to Chris,
Thank you.
and -1 to Stuart. You hurriedly make your way to the Room of Secrets, in an abandoned back hallway in the temple. The door is slightly ajar, and as you distance yourself from the incessant tidal wave of clacking cups, slowly getting louder as it follows you down the hall. Inside, you hear Bahun moving around. You rip the door from its hinges and enter the room, just like a baby sea turtle entering the ocean for the first time. So relaxing. Inside, you see Bahun, who is standing next to a box of things you Googled when you were 14. Grandmaster, he says, you're not supposed to be here. You calmly strangle Bahun. You guide the life out of his body like a landed hot air balloon, gradually releasing its namesake for a few relaxing minutes. As the bloodlust subsides, like a fog clearing as the morning begins to warm up, you see that further into the room of secrets, Bahun had been preparing a cake and candles. Let your mind gradually remember that it is your birthday. What a special day. Behind you, through the doorway, you see the other monks, all dressed in colourful robes, party hats and streamers. They hold above them a banner with the words, "Happy Birthday, Grandmaster." Take a minute to appreciate the stillness. As you look around, you see a shape made of pure light coalesce in the air. It is the spirit of Bahun. The monks gather around in celebration. Bahun, they say, how did you manage to come back from the 1,000 circle suns, the mighty grasp of the cosmic ostrich? How have you transcended flesh to become the pure distilled spirit we see before us now?
I was wondering that too.
The spirit of Bahun laughs, much like you heard in life, but now with the ring of new harmonics never heard by human ears. He says, I purchased Spirit Leader Davey's instructional Edge Enlightenment Seminar Soul Master, ready for your open heart on 5 convenient VHSs for the low, low price of $60. Before not over 48 months. Also, I'm ripped now. You realise that the spirit of Bahun is indeed outrageously ripped.
Yeah.
Which you immediately understand as being intrinsically linked with the purchase of the seminar, but not in a way that will stand up in court, so don't even try.
Ugh.
I'm ripped in the afterlife, and you can be too. Possibly as a result of the purchase of the seminar, Soul Master, the Edge Enlightenment Seminar by Spirit Leader Davey. Low, low price. Seminar. All the monks show gratitude to you for strangling Bahun, and you blow out the candles on your cake. Bahun says, the spirit world is amazing, and I can't be happier to be here. But now I must leave you, so please do the sacred chant so I can achieve final rest. Now I'm going to teach you the sacred chant.
Cool, okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. There's 3 parts to it, okay? I'm going to teach them all to you, okay? Okay, the first part is I gone.
I gone.
With a C, I gone. The second one is sendu. Sendu. Okay, say it.
Icon.
Yes.
Sendu.
And the third part is receiving Spirit Leader Davey's Edge Enlightenment Seminar Soul Master on 5 convenient VHSs.
Spirit Leader Davies.
Yeah, the first one again?
Okay, let's all just focus on our breathing as we imagine how ripped we're going to be in the afterlife.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm keen.
Thank you for coming to my guided meditation.
Thank you, Spirit Leader Davey.
Thank you, Spirit Leader Davey.
Wow.
Thank you.
Real shame about Bahun dying there.
He loved it.
No, I guess so.
He was happy.
You did stress that.
He was happy in the end.
Well, I mean, it was you that strangled him.
Yeah, you did that, Chris.
Hold on.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Well, didn't we all do that though?
No, I was
You
still
really-
thinking about the bush.
Oh no.
You're the only one who did it, Chris. Yeah,
It was Chris.
You killed Bahun.
No. Sorry,
The
Bahun.
least you could do is sign up for the seminar. Really. He organised a surprise birthday party for you, Chris.
This is really getting
You
away from me
strangled
here.
him, Chris.
Wow, I feel fantastic after that.
Yeah?
Davey. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Yeah, a lot clearer on my place in the world. You know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I feel like I've just got out of a steam room. You know, I'm a new man.
Yeah.
I've never felt more scared, to be honest. But
What are you scared? Are you scared of yourself, Chris?
What are you scared of?
Oh,
Are you scared of
fuck off.
self-discovery or?
Are you
I'm scared of Bahun.
Are you scared of being?
Laughing gaze.
Are you scared of being vulnerable?
Oh my god, Dave. What's your rating, mate?
Are you scared? Are you scared to shave your legs?
Are you scared
What?
to shave
Are
your
you-
legs, Chris?
Are you scared to shave your legs, Chris?
I'm not scared to shave
Everyone's
my
doing
legs.
it, Chris.
most-
It's not weird.
It's the most vulnerable thing you can do.
I don't know if that's
it's the
true.
It's the most vulnerable thing you can do, Chris.
Shave my legs.
Shave your legs, Chris.
I'm not doing that.
All right, gents. Well, I had a bit of a week,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
You
Bit of a
seem
spirit of a
so
spiritual jersey.
calm.
You've been somewhere, man.
I feel calm. Yeah, I feel good.
Excellent.
I've been through the cosmic gate and out the other side.
Oh, bud.
Don't ask me what that means.
No?
Is it a sex thing?
I did actually meditate.
Yeah, cool.
bit
Yeah,
this week.
I was wondering how did you go about it? Like, what's your style?
I did. My style is I have worked out this brand new style.
Yeah.
The first I was a bit of a prodigy actually when I first started off because I don't want to act like I think to myself.
Just
but I
really
did
good at
invent-
just sitting there doing nothing. It was fucking easy.
Hey, I was so good at it. Like I basically would be like I'd lie down and I would instantly fall asleep, and it happened like 3 nights in a row.
Okay. So you,
Yeah, I went to sleep early. Yeah,
yeah. So wait, but why were you lying down?
because you can just lie down. You don't have to sit.
You don't
Lie
have to
down.
sit. No, you don't. But yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. So
Sounds like enlightenment to me,
I
Dave.
did decide to sit later on in the week
okay.
because I was so good at just falling asleep instantaneously.
Yeah. Definitely a danger.
I'll get woken up by the timer going off. I'd realize that I was, okay, great. I've been asleep. Feel great.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna, as we all know, I'll give him a rating now.
Yeah, cool.
My rating's out of 100. You are gonna use every number only once, as far as I can.
Yeah.
Try to anyway, and then use basically everyone gets one number from 1 to 100, and I have a list of all these things that are rated for how good they are.
It's coming together. That list.
I did figure out how to be ripped in the afterlife. Just gonna be really jacked.
Yeah.
Got some nice sleep.
My ghost is anyway, so I'm gonna give it an 85. 85.
Wow.
Cool. 85.
Solid.
Nice.
High ratings lately.
Yeah, that's
No,
up
that's very
there.
good. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, you're right. You kept saying that that I kept rating things too low. So you're right. Also, it's just a good thing.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely.
Totally.
That's
yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, cool. Awesome.
Yeah. Who's going next?
Chris is.
Chris is. Oh, Chris, last week I just so that you could try and do a little bit of spiritual awakenment. That's not a word.
Is now.
I asked you to go to invest yourself in the advice of a psychic.
Yes, you did. Yeah, look, welcome to the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival, guys. This is we're going all out today.
Where we're going to
Absolutely.
Bed, Bath and beyond.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. So
We're gonna
yes,
have a dance in the dirt later.
I employed the services of a psychic. We were sort of talking offline, Dave, about what I could have done and where to go. I ended up going with a phone call instead of instant messenger.
Yeah.
Okay,
It just
yeah,
felt a bit more genuine. You know, I felt like they'd probably get a better idea of me.
Yeah, it's hard to tell the tone of the prophecies when they're over text.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes the prophecies come out really passive aggressive.
Yeah, I did actually look into doing one in person. They are much more expensive, obviously.
Yeah, of
but,
course.
Yes.
I thought that might have been pretty cool trying that out, but I did one over the phone instead. The cheapest one I could get was $38 for 20 minutes. So it put me back a little bit, this
Wow.
call. But hey,
Oi.
I'm
howdy.
finding the future. It's going to cost you. You know?
I guess
Okay.
so.
Well, I mean, it's
yeah.
the future, isn't it? I mean, most people get the future for free eventually.
That's right, but I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. I wanted to know now.
When it's just released, early adopter.
Yeah. So I recorded the phone call.
Yeah.
Do you want to listen to it?
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
let's
yes.
do it.
Yeah, man, I
Let's listen to
do.
it.
Yes.
Before I play it, a couple of things.
Yeah.
So it's obviously a 20-minute phone call, and I've edited it down to 7.5 minutes.
Okay.
Now, while editing it down to 7.5 minutes, I didn't really lose any content.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It does.
So
Yeah, it
there's a
does.
lot of repeating I got rid of, and a lot of pauses, which I didn't really realize at the time were happening.
Stalls.
Yep. So when I play this to you, it's going to sound like this guy, Michael is his name. I don't think it's his real name. It's going to sound like Michael really knows
Wait,
what
are
he's
you a
talking
psychic?
Wait. You don't think that Michael is a psychic? Is this psychic's real name?
about.
So, okay,
I
no,
don't wanna get on
I
the
don't want to
weeds on
interrupt
this,
you too
but,
much, but if you're gonna
Yep.
that's fair enough. But if you're gonna choose a psychic name, why would you fucking go with Michael?
Yeah, Michael's a stupid name for a sidekick.
Well, look, I don't know any. Maybe his real name is Michael. I don't fucking know. I don't
He
know.
could be Bahun.
Maybe that's just a glimpse on what's ahead and how much I don't believe what this guy's saying.
Yeah.
Can't wait. But you're pretty polite. You're pretty polite most of the time.
That's actually something else I wanted to bring up as well. Because I really, in this call, I really wanted to keep in what he's saying.
Yeah.
And because I'm not really adding anything, so it sounds like I'm being quite blunt.
Yeah.
And not very polite, but I just know in the phone call I actually was very polite and
I'm so
spoke very
psyched
slowly
up for
with him.
this.
But in the call it sounds like I'm being a bit rude, but I wasn't in the actual call. I just want to make that very clear.
Okay.
Yeah, let's play it.
Let's do it.
I'm so excited for this.
Hi, you're through to Michael. Have you had a reading before?
Oh no, never.
Right, okay. Well, what I normally ask is that you do feel free just to sort of butt in and jump in and ask any questions whenever you want. Is there any area of your life that you want to focus on?
Not exactly, no.
Right, okay. Well, I'll start shuffling through my
Right,
cards.
well, what the fuck have I got to work with?
Okay.
And I just want for you to focus
Let's pause and talk through as we go, I reckon.
Okay, I found that really interesting just then.
Yeah, so it was quite clear that because I gave him nothing, he was like, well, yeah, what do you fucking want from me? Like,
You own a cat now, you're going to have a cat tomorrow. Like,
Yeah,
that's the kind
yeah.
of details he's looking for.
yeah, it's really, okay, something I discovered really quickly was it's like an improv game. It's a really, really intense improv game.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
Oh.
unless I interrupt him, he will keep talking. He will
Whoa.
not stop talking unless I interrupted him. Because that's what basically his job. He has to talk for 20 minutes.
Wow.
And so when he would start on a topic and I would realize he was repeating himself, I'd be like, okay, you're just going to repeat yourself for 20 minutes, which is an amazing skill and really, really hard to do. But
Yeah.
that's not what I want. So that's when I would change topic, only when I knew he was repeating himself to such an extent that we
Yeah,
were getting
okay.
anywhere. But an amazing improv game. Yeah, it's already said so. So let's keep listening.
Okay.
on any questions that you have, and then just say stop whenever it feels right. I'll see what's coming up on my cards. Okay?
Stop.
Right, okay. lovely.
Quick note there. I'll
Just
stop
put in
that
the
one
card.
there.
You're doing a tarot.
Yeah. So he's got a deck of cards, and
Yeah.
that was actually a 20-second pause there. I didn't realize he wanted me to say stop, so there was literally 20 seconds of dead air that I just
Oh,
edited
okay,
out
great.
because I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reading's showing me, Chris, that there is going to be a bit of a tricky patch coming up, and I can see that there is going to be a bit of a challenging period of time. There are going to be some ups and downs and complexity there. There's also some good development as well that's also showing through.
Okay.
And I'm picking up that there's going to be some positive progression, and there's going to be a step up, particularly in your work-based life, but it's not going to be free from challenges. And the reading is then showing that along with these challenges, you must also recognize that there will be some opportunities that will also come along with these challenges as well. And some of these opportunities will be positive opportunities that will allow for some good progression in your work-based life. And I can see
Okay.
King of
Yeah.
Swords.
So do you want to try and break
So
down?
he's basically telling you there that you are a living human being. You will face some challenges in your life. You will have some good times, but you will have some challenges. What, like everyone?
There'll be
that's
good
everyone.
things, bad things, challenges, and opportunities. That's everything that could possibly happen.
And
yeah.
and he started strong with the bad things, but it's like, had you already told him at this point that you live in Melbourne?
No.
Okay. Oh, fucking psychic.
No, nothing. I told him nothing at this point. So I think I gave him nothing, so he was going with nothing. He's like, all right, you give me nothing, I'll, getting a reading about nothing. So when I ask more specific questions coming up is when he gets a little more specific, but not.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And then there's a vase of flowers, and it's then indicating that there is going to be some good news with regards to your work-based life, as there's going to be some sort of opportunity to step up and step forward. There is going to be a fair amount of work that's going to be involved in this as well, and I can see that there is going to be some development within your social network as well, Chris. I can see your sun surrounded by stars, and it's indicating that you may well be tempted to sort of neglect some of these people, new people, who will come in front of you. And the reading's showing that, some likely people will turn out to have some key information that will add value to your work-based life. I'm also picking up that there is going to be some difference of opinion, and it looks like it's either going to be some sort of challenging employer or challenging client. You're both going to agree to disagree on something quite significant. I can see a two-headed eagle with both heads facing away from each other.
Whoa.
And it's got a common body, and it's upside down.
So that's quite a big swing.
Or was that he specified what card he pulled?
No, it's quite a big swing. He's like, you and your employer, or a client, which is, the two people that you could be talking to as a person who is employed.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a disagreement.
He said, like, you guys are going to agree to disagree on something that's major or something significant.
Yeah.
Okay. And has that happened yet?
Well, with Quizmeisters, we're probably doing a new live streaming show. And, that was an opportunity that came from in the workplace.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
In my workplace life, as he phrased it.
Yeah.
And we were sort of talking about ideas, trying to get something down, and we sort of had different ideas, and we sort of agreed to disagree, and we agreed on a sort of middle ground. So, you can stretch it to apply to friggin' anything. Anyway, let's get going.
That's true.
Yeah, that's absolutely
That is
right.
true.
Okay.
This is going to be a testing period of time. But on the other side of this, there will be some positive development.
I've been having issues with two close friends of mine, David and Stuart. I was wondering if you had any advice for how to progress with that.
And Chris, I'm just going to draw some more cards here.
Mhm.
Right, okay, yes. I can see that, there are going to be some difficulties there with both of your friends. And I can see that, that it's going to take, I can see a woman stroking a lion, and she's upside down. So she's then indicating that there are certain key strengths that you have you may well be holding back on at this point in time. So you may well be holding back on being honest and direct, assertive but not aggressive,
Okay.
passionate in your views, or a quiet influencer. But because this woman stroking this line is upside down, it indicates that either one or more of these key strengths may not be coming forward. You may not well be sort of tapping into them as much as you could. Within this context of read, I'm also picking up that there are certain key aptitudes as well, some personality traits that you have that are also going to be, you're going to have the ability to harness them better as well. But with regards to your friends, there is an indication that there are going to be issues there. That there is going to be a bit of a strain on your relationship, and that that you mustn't neglect your key strengths when dealing with them. You are going to find that that there are difficulties that you have. The only way that you can actually deal with this is by making sure that you tap into certain key strengths that you've got then that you mustn't sort of hold back on, particularly when
Right, so
you're
we're hitting the repeating
Sorry,
steps.
I'm seeing them again in a week. I'm just a bit anxious about that. Is there anything I can do or do between now and then?
Well, I can see an angel and there's a feather pen below it, and the feather pen is upside down.
Everything's upside down, by the way. His deck's upside down.
That
Yeah.
You must sort of
He's sitting on the wrong side of the table.
written communication, and that that you do follow up any sort of written communication with verbal communication, whenever possible. But as written communication could be misinterpreted, miscommunicated, and misread, and it's not just the written communication, but the context and the method used of that written communication. But you don't hold back either how you feel as well.
I was also wondering the future of my love life as well.
Right, okay, certainly. And that's here in the reading as well. There doesn't seem to be any sort of relationship that's going to be coming up soon.
Forever alone.
I'll pause it there, yeah.
Forever alone.
He's just clutching at straws with this. This is the most sure he's been.
Yeah, I know.
About
Yeah,
anything.
straight
It's
up.
like, I'm just hearing from the tone of your voice. No chance.
Not a chance.
There's
It's
no
worth
chance.
mentioning my gorgeous girlfriend Bella was sitting next to me during this entire call. Didn't like that bit. Didn't like that.
Didn't like that?
No.
Did she start packing her things though?
Yeah, she's like, well, look, of course. Come on, dude. Like,
I must. Yeah.
this ain't going to work.
Wow.
There doesn't seem to be any sort of relationship that's going to be coming up soon that seems to be showing up.
Okay.
What I can see is that that there will be some sort of friendship that's going to emerge, in which you will have connection with another person, but it will be largely rooted within friendship.
I don't know
So
about that.
you're gonna start off as friends, but then it will enter into an area in which you'll have opportunity to express how you feel.
Friend zone.
And the reading showing that you
Ow.
must
That's a
harness
bummer.
that as well
Mm-hmm.
if you want a relationship, as you are going to end up enter into a friendship zone, and you may not want to rock the boat, but at the same time, it's
The pause.
He's clutching. He's like, I don't want to say this, but I have to say this.
There's no other thing I
within your love
can say.
life, there will be some developments there. There are going to be difficulties with your friend, but there will be a way, for you to to try and turn them around as well.
I know this is specific, but is there any sort of like daily practices I could undertake?
The key thing that I can see, the key thing that seems to be showing up is taking time out and reading.
Okay.
And the reading's then showing that it is going to be through very much reading and spending time within yourself, discovering your own strength.
Yeah, he didn't like that question, Dave.
And
But people asked on us that
the
already.
action of reading,
Wow.
Yeah.
you'll be able to harness your ability to tap in within yourself.
What age do you think I would get married?
There doesn't seem to be anything that's specific. There's nothing there to pinpoint
Just friends.
an
Just
age of
friends. I said
marriage,
that already.
I'm afraid. But as I say, Chris, I mean, that's not necessarily anything bad. It doesn't mean that you won't. It's just there's nothing there within the reading to pinpoint this.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you for your time.
Wow.
Boy, oh boy.
Wow. He does not have much confidence in you.
No, he doesn't.
That is rude.
And I
That's
love,
rude.
I love that he was like, you will be permanently friend zoned, but there will be an opportunity one day to maybe bone down. Yeah.
I wonder what the demographic of dudes who come on and are asking about their love lives.
Well, that's it, isn't
Yes.
it? Like, that's what he's playing on. That's the one thing he knows about me is I'm calling a psychic hotline. So it's probably a fair assumption that I'm not going to be hooking up with many people very soon.
Wow.
Oh man, that's very funny.
Yeah. So look, in the end, I think you get what you pay for with the psychics.
Yeah.
I think when you're just calling a hotline and not giving them any information about yourself,
Yeah.
you're going to get something vague. Ask stupid questions, get stupid answers.
Yeah,
that's
for
sort of,
sure.
That's sort of my.
That being said, if you're a listener and you're into that, no judgment whatsoever.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, that's what I said. Like you get what you pay for. Like
Yeah.
if people like cars, if you go to a shitty mechanic that isn't charging you, then you're gonna get a bad job. You go to a psychic that
I
doesn't
see.
care and isn't charging you much. Like is the McDonald's of psychics. You're not going to get a good.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
A McProphecy.
Yeah, that's my takeaway. And I should make that clear.
Yeah.
Also, I did question the sort of ethics of recording the call and then playing the call again.
Yeah.
I edited it out, but at the start of the phone call, they had an automated voice saying, "This phone call is being recorded." I'm like, yeah, cool. So I know, cool. We agree,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
Makes sense to me.
I guess so.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Legally covered, right?
Okay, yeah, I guess so. Hey?
I think they're legally covered for your ownership of it.
Yeah. Right?
Wow.
Don't know if you are.
Unreal.
It's going in the show anyway.
Yeah, it certainly is. Too late.
Sorry,
Anyway,
Michael, if that is your real name.
yeah.
I
Guys,
see you under that bush.
my rating system's at a 2. And I'm giving this bit one a big fat 0, I think.
Potato. We haven't had a 0 for a little while, actually.
Yeah, I forget what the last one was, but yeah, look, I think Michael was quite deserving of a 0. He got his $38. He should be happy, I think.
$38 for that. That
Yeah,
sucks.
that is crazy.
That is
actually
really
crazy.
rough.
Yeah.
Last week, Stuart Owen,
Yep.
I recommended that you cover my own song, my first original song.
Fill up the cup, baby.
Fill up the cup.
I'm so excited to hear your cover of "Fill Up the Cup."
Yeah. I'm really excited to show you guys. Now, the song that you gave me, it was like you said last week, the song of a generation, right? So that's where you were shooting at, and I have tried to facilitate that. So when you think of the song of a generation, what kind of songs do you boys think of?
Oh gosh, Nirvana, songs like Teen Spirit.
Oh, okay,
Song of a Generation. Beatles, like I want to hold your hand. I guess was really big at the time.
Yeah, early Beatles. Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Can you repeat the question, please, Stuart? I'm sorry.
Just what do you think? What do you think is like a song of a generation?
Fruit salad, the Wiggles.
Nice.
Wannabe Spice Girls?
Yeah. Now these are all pretty like commercial big hitters,
Hound Dog,
right?
Elvis.
But what I'm talking about is a song that defines musically a generation, and generally those songs.
Oh wait, sorry.
Those songs,
I feel like hang on, I do have the answer. Can you just give it to me again? Give me the question again.
What's the song of a generation?
I believe that's Fill Up the Cup.
Oh, correct answer, David.
nice.
Correct
Yeah,
answer.
thanks.
Yeah, and it is the correct answer. So when I think of the song of a generation, I think of songs like Space Oddity and Bohemian Rhapsody. Songs that sort of challenge what it means to be a song, and they don't fit that structure, right? So I tried to make Fill Up the Cup, what you intended for it to be. Now it is your song, 100%. I've just tried to make it shine,
Okay.
The song you gave me originally, Chris, had
Oh, man.
I think about 6 notes in it. It was a minute and a half long,
Uh-huh.
and no melody. It was all kind of whispered.
Hey. Song of a generation. Be respectful.
Yeah,
Wow. Oh man.
it was whispered. It's rhythmic.
Really,
I don't know what any of those
I will
words
agree
mean.
that it really challenged the idea of what a song could be.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
I actually thought it was very clever that you did whisper rap because it
Yeah, that was a good idea.
play to your strengths.
Yeah.
So I've transformed it a bit. I'll just stop talking and you can
Lay it on me.
You can see it for yourselves. Here you go, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Whether your kids are early American, traditional, or even contemporary, they'll all love to help themselves to Dixie cups from the Dixie Cup dispenser made of durable, high-impact polystyrene. And the new deluxe Dixie Cup dispenser is transparent. It has no color of its own, which means it's beautifully at home in any setting and any color scheme. Early American, traditional, or contemporary. With a Dixie Cup dispenser, you'll have fewer glasses to wash, no risk to your good crystal, more time to do things you really want to do. Because there's nothing youngsters love more than to help themselves to Dixie Cups from a Dixie Cup dispenser. Here's a special introductory offer. Get 15 cents off on the new, more durable deluxe Dixie Cup dispenser. Available in the paper goods department of your favorite store. Get yours today.
All right. This thing on? Cool. Here we go. Fill up the cup, do do be do do be do 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 do. Hey, you up? Tell me what's up. I'm trying to kiss and make up. I'm all grown up. I guess it's enough. Time to go back home and fill up the cup. That's pretty funky. Fill up the cup, oh yeah. Fill up the cup, fill the cup. I'm gonna fill up the cup, fill the cup. I'm gonna fill up the cup, fill the cup. I'm gonna fill up the cup, fill the cup. I'm gonna fill up the cup, fill the cup. I'm gonna fill up the cup, fill the cup. Just a mix-up, never winning, always runner-up. Thanks for the heads up, guess it's bottoms up. Walking from the fridge to fill up mine.
filled up the cup. Come on. Let's fill up the cup. It's just you and me. We're gonna fill up this cup.
Fuck you, Christopher, he's here.
Oh.
So,
I mean, that's essentially what I did.
Yeah, I took
I mean, really.
a few liberties, but it's the same song, right? It's the same
Yeah,
song.
I really like the Pool Boys, but I hate their new stuff. That was a fucking odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I'm gonna get spinal damage from how violently we were whipping between genres just then.
I know. It was. I had so many ideas, and I was like, you know what? I just got to do them all. A bit like one of those songs that doesn't repeat a section; it continually moves on to the next thing.
Yeah.
This, if anything, has convinced me that I really want Logic.
Yeah. Yes.
More, oh man.
The rapper?
Yeah,
no,
he slaps.
Yeah.
I spent so. And obviously it wasn't a requirement. I could have just put 4 chords together and sung Chris's song, but I did.
Like it's that easy.
I spent more time on this than anything. Probably more time than Love Shack, more time than the Silver Ball.
Wow.
I worked my ass off for a fucking really average joke.
Stu, that was excellent. That was
Oh,
excellent.
that was
Thanks,
unreal,
guys.
man.
Yeah.
Honestly, holy shit.
It was a lot of fun. I think it speaks for, my experience speaks for itself.
That was
I don't
fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I really need to talk about it. Although that being said, if you like the sound of that, I have a bit more. I do have some music that is on Spotify and Apple Music and that kind of thing. If you want to listen to it, it's just under my name, Stuart Owen. But
Dude.
really, I've never made anything like this before, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, it was fun to listen to.
So I've got a whole new score. I've got a whole new score for this. I'm calling this the Gateway score,
Wow.
and it's 9s all round.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
So
Yes.
it's
9s all around. That is
yeah, 9s
really
all-
solid.
yeah.
Oh.
So just
All,
to
all of the software instruments and stuff, they must be so good.
they are really good, and the best thing is there's so much you can do in GarageBand, but really what you want out of Logic is the plugins. The plugins.
Yeah,
is
it's the plugins, yeah.
That's the main thing. Yeah. So awesome. So yeah. Just to fill you in, if you haven't listened to the show before, when I review my experiences, it is out of 30 stars, 10 for experience, 10 for spiritual growth, and 10 stars for stars. And as I
Yep.
said before, it is 9, 9, and 9. 999, baby.
Dude, well done. Seriously.
Excellent stuff.
Honestly.
Thanks, guys.
You really can tell how much work you put into that.
Thank you. Yeah, it was so much fun.
Crikey.
Yeah. But, music isn't the only art form. And meditation isn't the only spiritual practice. We can also get a lot of our culture and our nourishment from films. So maybe it's time for us to have a bit of a family movie night. How do you feel about that, boys?
Oh, I'd feel great. Actually, can we make sure that we get in there early enough to see the trailers?
Oh, yeah. We'll get... Oh, you run to the You get the popcorn. I'll go down to Woolies and get the mustard sticks. Okay. And then, Chris, you get the tickets. Okay. Meet back here in 5.
Sounds good.
Latest throwback craze.
Welcome to Family Movie Night. This is the part of the show where every week we sit down and watch a further 10 seconds of Home Alone. And seeing as this is episode 14, we are up to 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Is that right?
I think so.
2 minutes and 10 seconds up to 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yes.
Which is very, very exciting. But before we watch 10 seconds of Home Alone, like Dave said, we've got to watch the ads.
This is actually an ad for a podcast called When Albums Collide. It's actually really super interesting. Basically what they do is they grab 2 albums that were released around the same time, a really, really, really famous one, and one that was offered at the same time, and they discuss why one was successful and one wasn't. Super interesting. Have a listen.
Hey there, it's Judd here from the When Albums Collide podcast. Each week, my co-host Pedro and I review 2 albums that came out at exactly the same time. One of them wildly successful, the other, not so much. We'll try to work out just what happened when these albums collided. There are laughs, fun bits of trivia, special guests, and a reassuring lack of any viruses. Here's a sneak preview of one of our episodes. Following the September 11, 2001 attacks on the Twin Towers, sales of the album and its lead single Only Time skyrocketed after it was used by several radio and television networks in their coverage and the aftermath of the attacks. Without sounding insensitive, that is one hell of a marketing strategy.
Yeah, no, that might
God,
happen.
I wonder how Anya feels about it. Like, how would she have felt at that time?
There is a good possibility that Enya could have been involved with 9/11 simply to get the sales of her album up. I can argue that.
God, you're gonna blow this case
I
wide
can
open.
argue. I'm going to argue that, and I will have some definitive proof.
You heard it here first, everybody.
The When Albums Collide podcast, every Monday on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
So yeah, if you're really interested in music, you can go over there. They might have an episode on Fill Up the Cup someday soon. So
I mean, any day now, really.
any day.
Any day, really, yeah.
We're in chats about it. Cool. Is that it? That's all of our ads for today?
That's all
Let's
of our ads. But we do have one little segment before we get down to it, and that's Home Alone Trivia.
Oh, that's
Oh, of
right.
course, the new segment. Yes, everyone.
Yeah,
That's right, the brand new segment, Home Alone Trivia.
Yeah.
This one was submitted by True Home Alone Facts.
Cool.
Oh, that's their second one.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 from 2. Cool.
Yeah, awesome.
Home Alone is the only film where Macaulay Culkin plays a child.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean,
Is it- I mean-
that's really
So let's
surprising.
go, let's watch the movie, all right?
Because Home Alone 2. Okay.
Alrighty, without further ado, here is the next 10 seconds of Home Alone.
Oh, Macaulay, you sweet prince.
Talking
On the phone,
on the
Kevin.
phone. She's talking while she's on the phone. I'm on the phone.
It's not even rated R.
It's not even. Is this film even rated R?
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Ooh,
Okay.
Macaulay,
That was
he
juicy.
wants something from Mum. Mum's on the phone, not having a bar of it.
Not having a bar of it.
Absolutely not.
Wants to see a film, is not allowed to because it is rated R. Oh, no, it isn't rated R.
No, it's not rated R.
Oh, but she won't let him see it.
No.
That doesn't seem fair.
I do hope we
Because-
get some justification for this in the next 10
I
seconds.
really hope that, yeah.
I mean, it's probably just got adult themes, and the parents haven't had time to watch it to make sure it's appropriate for their kids yet.
That makes a lot of sense.
We can't
yeah.
assume that, Stu. We just can't.
No, I guess we can't. Okay. All right, well, with family movie night done and dusted, it's time to move on to the last part of the show, which is where we dish out our recommendations for the following episode of this very podcast that you are listening to currently.
Yeah.
So, we are going to start with Dave this week. Can you give the first recommend, please?
So this is my, basically I'm giving it to you, Stuart, this week.
Oh, shit, that was a self-serve.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's 50-50% chance of that.
That is true.
Stuart, so basically we know that you're going back down into lockdown.
Yeah.
And it's a bit of a bummer, you know.
It certainly is,
Some people get really, really stressed out about doing nothing, you know.
Yeah.
Some people are really gifted at it. You know?
Right. Yeah.
What I'm going to get you to do, right?
Yeah.
If you don't do this already, then I mean you're about to discover a whole brand new world.
Okay.
What I'm going to get you to do
Yeah.
is go out to Kmart,
Okay. Yeah.
buy yourself.
Davey.
Dave, mate.
Yeah, don't know if I can do that, man.
Don't think the Kmart's are open.
Kmart's are open. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure you have one of these anyway.
Yeah.
Get yourself a bathrobe.
Oh yeah, mate. What are you talking about, man?
Okay. You get your
Yeah.
bathrobe.
Yeah.
You wear it every day,
Oh yeah.
and you must have at least one White Russian a day.
Oh, Big Lebowski, baby.
That's right. That's
Awesome.
right.
Stu's going full dude.
Yeah, full dude.
Yeah, there's literally the only change to my routine is the White Russians. Awesome. Okay. All right, I can do that for you, Dave. I'll report back in next week. That sounds
Hell
real.
yeah.
Okay, that sounds fun. Chris, it is my turn to recommend for you.
Oh, yeah?
This also may not be a big change to your routine.
Okay.
Chris,
I'm ready.
I want you to call your mum every day. I want you to check in with Lily Heasley every day.
She's going to love this.
She's going to absolutely froth this.
She's going to
As our
love this
number
so
one
much.
listener, she's definitely going to froth this. Are you going to tell her that she's on the show or not? Maybe you shouldn't, and you should just make it a surprise.
Yeah, maybe I won't. Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're gonna
I
keep
can
us
do
updated
that.
on the family goss.
I mean, there's three of us in the family. There's really not much goss to be had.
If you do have any goss, you know where to put it.
Sorry?
The hot boss.
No.
It's
Hot goss box.
hotgossbox at
The hot goss
gmail.com.
box
Anybody,
at
if you have some
gmail.com.
hot goss, send your hot goss to hotgossbox.
It must be something
Once
just
again,
looking at zero
that is
emails at that,
The
in
hot
that
goss.
account.
The hot goss box.
Really
One day we'll
such
get
a
one.
C.
One day
One day
Zero
we're going to get some
emails.
hot goss.
We
in
are
the
going to
hot
get
goss
some
box.
hot goss. We are
Absolutely.
definitely going to get some
Cannot
hot
wait
goss.
for that goss. Even it can be warm goss.
Davey
Yeah,
Reynolds.
yeah.
Davey.
There it is.
Gonna give the audience a bit of a peek behind the curtain. Last week, after we wrapped, Dave, you hinted that you might also be interested in covering Fill Up the Cup.
That's right.
You did mention that, that's a really cool idea. Maybe I might even throw my hat in the ring.
Yeah.
But this podcast is a lot like that Rolling Stones song because you can't always get what you want.
That's fine. Yeah. No.
This pod.
I realized I was actually kind of afraid when this started because I know that I can't do as good a job as Stu just did.
This pod is a bit of a monkey's paw, Dave.
Oh yeah.
Dave, I recommend that you cover Fill Up the Cup, but completely in a cappella.
That's
Completely
a
a
cool
cappella, babe.
Acapella.
Acapella Fill Up the Cup. That's
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
I can do that.
Yep. Good luck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, it's extremely difficult to do that. I think.
I don't know about that. If you grab Chris's original GarageBand project file, all you got to do is take out the one line of single notes on piano and the one line of single notes on bass guitar.
And then it's
a cappella. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Yeah, I think you are
man.
underestimating how simple the original version was. I mean, feel free to add in some of Stu's additions, but that's all on you, man.
All right. Yeah. Awesome. I can do it.
Cool.
I can do it.
Well, those are our recommendations for next week. Make sure you tune in to hear how they went. We'll be dropping the episode every Wednesday. It comes out. Obviously, a different date. If you're somewhere else in the world, you can figure that out yourself. But what I do want to say before we let you go, it would be amazing if you could jump over to the iTunes or Apple Podcasts and
leave us a review.
Drop us a positive review. Yeah, that would be absolutely fantastic. It helps our visibility stay up, and then you'll meet someone one day, and they'll be like, "Hey, do you listen to Pool Boys Recommend?" And then you'll be like, "Fuck, I do." And it's all because you wrote that one positive review.
That's right. Yeah.
In August 2020.
As Michael says, that's an opportunity, but definitely not for a romantic opportunity.
No.
Don't try to kiss him when that does happen.
But eventually, down the path, there will be an opportunity to bone down.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe not with them. Maybe not with a person. But there will be one.
And check out our YouTube channel. We've actually been putting heaps of stuff up there lately.
We have.
Stu's song will be up there. Check it all out because we've got some cool content. Give us a subscribe. Hit that bell. Also, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pool Boys Comedy. We're posting heaps of stuff up there, so go check us out.
Yes, we certainly are. Yeah, come over, say hi on your favourite social media.
You can also go. You can chuck a spice of coffee if you're interested. If you're fiscally able, there's no pressure. But if you want to, you can go to ko-fi.com patreon.com/thepoolboys, and you can buy us a coffee. All that money goes directly into our editor's pocket, which is Stu. And considering that how well he did in that song, that might actually mean that this show is going to start sounding good. Maybe you can edit in some good jokes or something, or I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also going to say thanks to Apex Bloom for the use of our theme song, Roll. You can listen to the song via the link in the show description. They used to be called St. Ivory. Don't worry about that. It's still a good song. It's still called Roll.
Yeah.
Get at it. Giddy up.
Yeah. And I just quickly want to say thank you very much to the people who have already dropped a review. Liam Richo says, love the show. Liam Richo says, love the show, boys. Very funny and enjoyable, which is lovely. Secret Admirer 101 says, very hilarious, boys, and such an original pod. Thank you for the pandemic giggles. P.S. I'll take the brunette. Tar heaps.
G'day.
Hey, that's
Hello.
you, Davey. Hello.
It's definitely my girlfriend.
Thank you so much to Alana Sass, who has given us a very positive review. 5 stars. This potty has me constantly in a hearty belly laugh. I look forward to the new episode every fortnight.
What a nice gal.
Oh, yeah, that was back when we were doing it fortnightly. Yeah, she is great. She's been a huge supporter of our work for a long time, so thanks, Alana.
Absolutely. Good on you, Alana.
Yeah.
And of course, John from Minas Tirith. You are still my number one boy. Thank you, John from Minas Tirith.
Do you know who that is?
First review. No, I have no idea. But he's got a sick name. He's from Minas Tirith.
He's from the world.
Man.
He's from the realm of men. That's all we know.
And yeah, you know he's caught some rays under that white tree.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty, guys, that is the show for this week. We'll see you same time, same place next week. And it's about time for me to say, Chris, take it away.
I think this one's going to go off quick.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Mugger.
When
Bum, 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 bum.
Nice.
Bum, bum, bum.
I think Dave got it.
Bum, bum, bum.
No? Oh.
Bum, 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 bum.
bum.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, Stand By Me.
It is Stand By Me.
Yes!
Dave got it in quick. He thought he had it.
Mugger. It's done. No, it's done. Pack it up.
Alrighty, beautiful. Thank you so much for listening to the show, and we will see you next week. What a week, boys. What a week.
What a week.
What a week.
Like he was obviously looking towards a friendship zone.